Days I've been talking and thinking about being lost and what we can do if in the midst of life, in a big way or a small way, we find ourselves lost. And I suggested that one of the first things we should do when we find ourselves lost is become present. Don't rush to make a decision to do something. Don't keep going because you'll just end up more lost. Before even beginning to make decisions, come present. I wrote about that in another post that I published earlier on today. But I want to just think about it slightly deeper. You see, in this moment, we are suspended between two things that are not real, the past and the future. The past is not real because it no longer exists. The future is only imagined. And yet often we spend our lives driven by the past towards the future, passing through the present without even thinking, without pausing, without noticing. Desperately rushing to achieve something that you used to want. But have you paused to think whether you still want it? When I was 11, I wanted to join the Navy and be a sailor. Now, don't get me wrong, I love the sea. But a Royal Navy officer by now? Lord, no. I might have the beard for it. I might look like an old seafarer, but me in a uniform, obeying hierarchies, being part of the system, not me. Absolutely not me. But imagine I had spent my whole life being driven towards a future where I'd be an admiral by a dream of the past where I was a child, ignoring the reality of now. When you're lost, pause to ask whether the direction you were heading is still a direction you want to head in, or have your dreams changed? Now, of course, sometimes in the midst of life, you can't suddenly go, well, I'm going to change direction. I mean, you have obligations, you have commitments, you need to earn a living. But if you consistently find that there is a buzz of low-level panic or a sadness of dissatisfaction or a general sense of no longer caring repeatedly in your daily life, then pause. Survey the landscape that you are in and ask yourself, am I still heading in the right direction? Should I still be pursuing the dreams I had last week, last year, decades ago, whatever it is? Is the future I'm heading towards still a future I actually want? Or have I changed? Give yourself permission to have changed. Give yourself permission to change. We are driven by the experiences and dreams of the past towards a future we imagine for ourselves. Sometimes, though, it's a pretty good idea to pause in the present and ask, am I on the right path or am I lost? If you find yourself lost, then reach out to me. I run short coaching programs and then longer coaching programs. I can certainly not tell you where to go, but I can guide you as you find for yourself what your next steps might be. Have a wonderful day.